Hi everybody, my name is Heckel and good morning. I am unfortunately running a little bit late to class. It's like 9:05 and I'm walking there now, started at 9. It's my Spanish class, but I'm just like annoyed at myself. I'm having a lot of trouble waking up in the morning. Remember last night I went to bed with that terrible toothache? It seems to be gone now, but it kind of kept me up last night and waking up this morning just did not happen. I don't know what happened. I need to get to class. Do you have any tips to like waking up early? Leave them below. I need to know. Well, that always seems to work out and be totally fine. Not that I should be late more, but it was okay. The teacher totally understood. She gets it. Well, also today, the best part is it's Jamie's 21st birthday. It's so exciting. So I'm running back to my room now, edit the vlog, then we're gonna celebrate. My mom sent over a cake, which is getting delivered to the school, which is exciting. We're gonna film a little Kids Next Dorm together. We're not really doing much celebrating because we're doing that in 2 weeks because we're just so busy. This weekend she's going to Florida, and then the next weekend we're free, so we're doing it then. And the weekend after that, I think might be playlist, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. Oh yeah, there's also a surprise party for her, but she doesn't know that.
I don't know why, but let's have shower chat.
So, hi everyone. I don't really know what we're gonna like talk about or do in here. I just need to shower. It's really kind of cold, so heat up a lot. Yeah, how are you doing? Hope your days are good. I gotta film a Kids Next Dorm today. In other news of like my life, I guess I could just kind of fill you in. I've got a lot of cool business opportunities going on right now for this channel, which is really exciting because, you know, don't tell my parents this, but I would love, instead of all these crazy summer opportunities, to like be a YouTuber all summer. That'd be amazing. And guys, I'm so close, so close. But yeah, Kids Next Dorm is going amazing. My plan for that is I got a microphone. I don't know if I'm gonna have it for this episode, but what I'm gonna be able to do is take that audio recording and actually make that a podcast for iTunes and Spotify and things like that. So you can listen to the entire thing where instead of just hearing like 3 questions on the vlog, you'll hear like a 10 questions, like 30 minutes on iTunes, which I thought would be cool. I thought you guys would enjoy that. But yeah, I'm gonna shower. You stay there. Okay, Joey's here. Everyone's here. We're kind of all rolling up to Jamie's surprise birthday party.
Wheels.
Yeah, which I thought was at, oh my god, a lot of people are texting me. I thought it was at 11 p.m. tonight. Turns out it was at 11 a.m.
Plot twist.
They need to read the text better. Alright, be quiet. She's right upstairs.
What are you doing?
Vlogging.
Aggressively. Vlogging.
I was gonna talk, and then I got here and I was like, my arm is now tired.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jimmy. Oh my. Happy birthday to you.
Blow out the lighter!
So pretty!
Light it on fire.
So pretty!
The lighter.
Where did you even get strawberries?
The
strawberry store.
Woo!
Don't worry, I'm here.
Yeah!
Is this for me? You look like the BFG.
This is the perfect opportunity because I've had these cups for like 2 years.
Oh my gosh, Mom got Jamie a
So
cake too.
pretty.
That is adorable. She's 21 and stuff. Maybe it's full of alcohol.
Probably not.
But it could be, because it's allowed. In other news, I'm shipping out the giveaway winners stuff today, right now. But also I got this package from Amazon, and I didn't order anything from Amazon, so we should just... Alright, just finished up my meeting with advising. Got my schedule for next semester. I'm taking a really interesting course, you know, because I was like, history is not my style. My advisor's name is Paul. And I was like, Paul, it's just not my style. What do I do? And he's like, well, I may have a solution. I found this history of baseball course. What do you think about history of baseball? And I said, I think that sounds good. Things happen so quickly. I'm now in the C-store. I'm gonna be in a movie, I guess. Hop on the train. What? Put your hands on my shoulders. Hop on the train. Choo-choo! We're going to Target, then to dinner, then to dinner, then we're gonna film Kids Next Dorm. Hey, real quick, roll that intro.
Alpha step, Omega step, Kappa step, Sigma step, gangsters walk, pimps gon' talk. Oh, heck you know, that boy is raw.
Alright, hi everybody, welcome to Kids Next Dorm. Today is actually a super exciting episode for two reasons. Because one of the reasons, what am I trying to talk about? One of the reasons is you might actually be listening to this not just in the vlog, but on iTunes on my podcast. So what I've done is on Kids Next Dorm, we're gonna answer a few questions here on the vlog, but then we're gonna have a longer extended version, pretty much uncut, just kind of us, Jamie and I in this specific episode, but whoever else is in the other episodes, just going through it. I don't remember. Oh, Jamie's here.
Hi!
And it's her 21st birthday. Yeah! All right, James. So one thing we do here on Kids Next Dorm, I know this is your first time, but this is the third episode we've recorded. What we do when we come up with names for people is we have to come up with a theme and then have really creative ones. Ooh. Because, you know, we don't want to be giving away people's, you know, personalities or their
Name?
Name, yeah, their name. The first guy's name is Shred. We're gonna go with that.
Alright.
Alright. So I'm gonna have you answer this question first, and then I'm gonna go to him.
Oh gosh, I'm nervous.
Yeah. Alright, so Shred asks. Wait, I'm not even explaining the podcast. So this podcast is all about questions, basically, that you ask us. You can email me at kent@kentheckel.com. Any of your questions, tweet me, Instagram, Snapchat me, however you want to get them to me, and I will answer them on the podcast, hopefully, if your question's good enough. Sometimes the questions are themed, sometimes they're not. They're just all over the place. So, all right, let's just jump into the first question, like we were supposed to a while ago, from Shred. Shred asks, Kent, where do you get your textbooks, / what are your best study tips for finals coming up? Now, I will start with this one. I know you're going to answer it first. But I will say that I have made the move to online textbooks. Like not getting like a physical copy of my textbook. I know teachers are starting to grow with that, and as like this world becomes more environmentally friendly, online textbooks are where it's at. They're cheaper, easier, you can have them all in one place and you don't have to have a super heavy backpack. Because if you guys don't know, my backpack, your backpack weighs so much.
I get them from Amazon.
Yeah.
Because they're way cheaper.
I know. Do you rent them though, or do you?
No, but I always buy them used.
Gotcha.
Because it doesn't make any difference and they're way cheaper.
Have you ever found anything weird in them? Like someone like drew a smiley face on one of the pages and Amazon was too lazy to flip through 600 pages of useless information. Get it? I'm getting at these textbooks being useless.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Here's my thought about online textbooks and then we'll get back to you, okay? Sorry, I feel like I'm
There's a weird noise happening in my ear.
Is it me? I actually found this tool for you. It's called The Z Study. And their website is, I believe, thezstudy.com. It's like heaven on earth. Okay, so what the Z Study does is it takes your online textbook, so it goes through and finds all the words inside of it, and then organizes it, and they email you basically a spread out of like all the information in the textbook by chapter of what was the most important. And it does that by reading like keywords and other amazing things like that. It's really interesting. But what it does is it just takes away all the repetitive information you don't need to know. So when you're studying at your textbook, send it over to the Z Study. Their website is linked below if you're watching the video, or thezstudy.com. And if you use the coupon code kentheckel, you can get it for $5 and they'll analyze your entire textbook. It's incredible. If you're watching this, do it. If you're listening, do it. What this does is it really helps me out as a creator, you know, helps me keep going. It's great. Will you do it, Jamie?
Yes.
I actually think you'll enjoy it. And especially...
Yeah, it actually sounds really awesome.
Finals are for us in like, what, 2-3 weeks? Oh my God. So, finals are in like 2 or 3 weeks, which is absolutely nuts. But guys, seriously, zstudy.com, fabulous! I won't do that again, no.
Thank you.
Finals study tips. What do you got for me,
Gosh.
James?
I go back through, if I have my old tests
Right.
from the whole semester, I just use those.
Okay, do you think that's because you're looking at what the teacher, like, will ask, because these are like questions that they've already asked, or are you trying to get... My question really is, are you trying to pass the test, or are you trying to gain a lot of information out of it? I feel like that's the toughest question right now.
For when it comes around to, by the time it comes around to finals, I'm usually most worried about just passing the final.
Right.
Because I feel like at that point, I've already done a lot of the learning that is going to happen during the semester. I feel like if I haven't like actually learned things up until that point, I'm probably not going to in the day that I spend studying for my final. So I'm mostly just worried about passing the test at that point.
The best thing you can do is just find like really good things online. Like SparkNotes is great, not for cheating because it's not cheating, but just like getting a good summary. Like if you have to write a report or something and there's a book, you can get a summarized version of your book. But if you think about it, it's not actually that bad, because what SparkNotes is basically like them being like, this is the summary. In our eyes, these were the most important parts. So if you're trying to write an essay, take the parts, read the whole story, but take the parts that SparkNotes said, and they're like, this was important, and like use those, because clearly those were important enough to make it onto the website about summarizing books. Our next question is from a girl. What should her name be?
What's our theme for girls?
We don't have a theme for girls. Oh my God, we didn't pick a theme for girls. Her name.
Curtania.
Curtania. That's a pretty good name. All right, I'm just going with it. Curtania asks, what is wrong with you, Curtania? How does getting money while juggling college life work out for you and some of the people you know? Do you find it hard to get money for a day-to-day life, or just have a bit of it for spending money? Is it relatively easy? All right, this is a good question.
So you're talking about working, like
having a job and making money in college.
Okay.
We both have a very different stance with where we're at with this. Why don't you go first? Okay. Tell us how you make money on campus.
I am a TA on campus, so
Wait, that's actually how we met, kind of.
Yeah.
We met at dance, but you were my TA. A little nerd princess.
So basically, I get paid to help other students study.
Nerds
Or
help
find a
the
boyfriend.
dumb people. Your boyfriend.
Working a desk somewhere in the library or in an athletic building or something is a really great way to sort of find that balance between working and being at school, because a lot of those kind of jobs, you can do your homework while you're working. So, like, yes, you have some responsibilities that you need to take care of, but you are getting paid while still having time to get your homework done, which is really great. And, like, for me, being a TA, it's like I'm either sitting there, and if nobody shows up, I get to just do my homework. And if people do show up, I'm helping them, but I'm also learning as well, because I'm teaching students about computer science, and I'm a computer science major, so it's like reinforcing my knowledge of computer science.
Oh, that's good. Okay, here's what I'm going to say about this. I think college is the perfect time to kind of experiment with jobs, because college is the most low-risk situation, unless you're paying for your college tuition, which is tough. But it is a very low-risk type of situation where you can get a job and be like, I hate this, and then be able to just switch it next semester. Me specifically, I actually am a YouTuber in college, so I make money off of advertisements, I make money off of brand promotions. I don't know, I feel like you guys kind of know how that works, but I am a YouTuber and that's kind of where my money comes from. But I said earlier, like 10 seconds ago, that college is a very low-risk situation where you can experiment, right? So I just went for it for being a YouTuber, and I want to pass that vibe on to so many of you guys. Like, you can just go for it. There's nothing holding you back from not being a YouTuber or not being a blogger or doing something creative. I feel like this is that time to experiment. All right, everyone, that is where we are going to leave you. I want to say thank you so much for watching or listening or doing whatever you do. If you watch this in the vlog, make sure you go check the iTunes podcast. I think you're going to love it. It's just a basically unfiltered, no cuts version of this. It's great. Next week we'll have a nicer microphone. I'm just upping the ante with all of this. It's great. And just another reminder, if you want to check out that study site I talked about, thezstudy.com, it's fabulous. I know we're using it. You should use it too. That's all I'm saying. All right, well, Jamie, thank you so much for coming to Kids Next Dorm.
Of course.
It was just good to have you, and I'm so happy.
It was so fun.
She's 21. She's 21. How many is that? I am not in a math class. I could not tell you. To everyone that's watching, thank you, and I hope to see you on the next episode, ready together, of Kids Next Dorm. Boo! Oh, son of a... Wait, there's cookies in there? Whoa. Oh my god. Hold up. Go. Get a swirly one. Go. Whoa. It's cookies. Yeah, I think you're right. We're probably all going to be late for our show.